Vox isn't Mensa. It's going to be something that no family man and nobody is going to overlook. Owen and Amy were swatted yesterday. We know exactly the group of people who were responsible. Oh, proof must be required, etc., etc. No, we don't need to show you any proof whatsoever. Nobody admitted anything. What you little morons did. This is what happened. And if that means that we have to, bankrupt 50 of you to get all the names of all your, PayPal backers and whatever, so be it. I gave you an opportunity to come forward and stop this stuff. But you all laughed. Nobody came forward. Nobody admitted anything. And if it takes us years to track these people down, then we're going to go ahead and do that. We actually need to wait for certain things to happen before we can even get the process started. Another lie from Vox. LOL, come for us, Vox. I've been dealing with loser gammas for well over a decade. I'm not interested in going on the kill stream with David Marcello. Mean literally nothing to me. Your opinion means literally nothing to me. And I don't like you. I wish you didn't exist on the planet. But you have as much right to live as anybody else. David Marcello. Sounds fake. No. This is what you little morons did. It's not a lie. It served my purpose. Mr. Marcello lives in a house. We're still going to methodically come after you. And even if you have nothing, then we will make sure that your wages are garnished. Millions of dollars. No, I never promised we'd have anything. Mr. Marcello is going to need a New York lawyer once the tortious interference is perfected. And this is just a situation that we're going to have to deal with, and if that means that we have to financially break a few of these little shits along the way, then so be it. David Marcello is not only the center of that little hate spiral, but he has a direct financial connection to a number of the other folks. We don't know exactly who is responsible for what. No, I never promised we'd have anything. Davey had nothing to do with any swatting. It's not his style, Vox. I don't care. He is connected to the people who are. And he has committed his own offenses against us. And so we're going to make sure that we get all of the information that we want from him, and that all of his copyright violating videos come down, and that he, stops defaming us. He's already done enough to justify everything that's coming for him. I don't care what Owen promised. Owen is not in charge of our technological system. I'm a game designer. And you think possibly a comedian was making the choices about how we're going to run something that has so much traffic? I don't care what Owen promised. Owen is not in charge of our technological system. It doesn't matter what Owen said. I don't care what Owen said about it. I don't care what Chuck Dixon said about it. I don't care what any of the other people who are involved in a not scam and not swindle might have said. You know, I don't give a flying rodent's posterior about David Marcello. Again, I have no idea what David did or didn't do or said or didn't say to the people who are responsible, but David did plenty of stuff that is actionable. If you want to know the technical term, he is a tortfeasor. Why aren't you equally going after Ty Richard? It's fine. You don't have to believe me. I don't care, but I'm not going to offer you any proof. I'm not going to give you any details. I'm not going to talk any more about it. Marcello, he lost his father last year. I don't think you understand that I once had a crippled orphan who was in a wheelchair, arrested twice. He was dragged out of his home and forced to go down to the police station, and his grandmother eventually had to come pick him up. If I will do that to a crippled orphan, imagine what I'm willing to do to a grown man. And the right thing to do is to stop these people. If you defame people on the internet and you tortiously interfere with people's contracts with other people as a third party who's not involved in it, then you put yourself at the risk of being sued. Yes. Calling illegal acts just having fun, or calling illegal acts mocking or making fun, doesn't make it legal. If, and only if, they deplatform me, have you committed tortious interference? Tortious means that what you did is a legal tort. That you are a tortfeasor, and we can go to court to address that tort. It's the actual law. If you can't find that, I can't help you. Trust me when I say that it's an extremely serious situation, and the police are taking it extremely serious. Well, that's all I've got for tonight, but thanks for tuning in. Say a prayer or two for Owen and Amy. It's going to be a difficult, I think, next couple days for them, just dealing with some of the fallout and stuff.